What's up, guys? How are you all doing out there today? Hope you guys are all well. Thank you for joining me for another in-car video with me today. Today's topic is going to be how to rev match downshift. Downshifting techniques, how to match your revs when you downshift. Not necessarily heel and toeing, because let's face it, how often are we, hard on the brakes when we're braking and down heel and toe? I think is more of a racetrack, technique as opposed to a daily driving technique. Personally, I think, just rev matching your downshift is more so a daily routine that everyone can do. It's a lot of fun. It's satisfying when you do it right. So that's what we're going to be kind of going over today. Alright guys, we're just going to hop right into it. We're in fourth gear right now. We are doing roughly 30 miles an hour. Now, to do this downshift, there's a lot of things that happen at once, guys. There's a lot of things. Let me just break it down before I do anything here. Actually, you know what? First thing I'm going to do, guys, is just kind of, show an example as to what it looks like, what it sounds like. However, you guys won't be able to see my feet too well. I will give you a description as to what they're doing, at all times. Just right now, I'm just going to give you guys a quick, taste as to what it is. You guys may have seen me do this in my previous videos. I usually always do it when I downshift. It's very subtle, however, it's very satisfying when you get it right. So let me just show you guys. We're in fourth. I'm just going to put it into third. See? And it's seamless. The transition is seamless. If you guys are familiar with the 370Z with the Sport package, they have that S mode that basically flips the throttle to match the road, match the rev to the road speed, so the gear changes are almost seamless. They are seamless. And now, obviously, technology doing it for you is a lot easier than, someone just doing it themselves. But I think personally, however, it is an awesome piece of technology. I think the GT4 also just implemented it. However, I thought Nissan patented, to that car. If I'm wrong, obviously I am wrong. So because Porsche now has it, but regardless, doing it on your own, I think it's a little bit more satisfying. It's a little bit more rewarding as well. It's just fun. It's easy once you get it down. Every car is different, between throttle response as opposed to, every car is different the way they kind of react to rev match downshifting. I know with Subarus, the newer Subarus, the fly-by-wire as opposed to fly-by-cable, which this car is, which is, older fashion, I guess, if you want to say. Fly-by-wire is an electronic throttle, so basically there's no cable that holds the throttle to the throttle body, the pedal, to the throttle body. It's actually all electronically controlled, hence by wire as opposed to by cable. So it actually takes a little bit more gas, to get those, I got a little accent there for a second, to get those revs up. But once you do, like I said, every car is different. You just got to find, how sensitive your throttle is. I know this car throttle is very sensitive, so that definitely makes it a little bit easier, when you're just kind of doing the rev matching yourself. Third to second, I personally think is the hardest, just because of the gear ratios. You really got to rev it out. Coming to a stop sign here. I'll do it when I slow down here. I'll show you guys. That was actually very smooth. As you guys can see, it's not jerking. The whole point is to get that jerk away, if that makes sense to you guys. That's the whole. Actually, I'm gonna go right. So yeah, let me just break it down now, step by step. So, let me just get into third, and then we'll get into fourth here. Some nice roads here. We're going to come back and have some fun on these roads. But regardless, so, first thing, it's basically the same. You're shifting down exactly the same as you normally would. However, you're adding one more step in there. You're adding that throttle blip in between the shift. So once when you put the clutch in, you want to lift the gas to match the rev speeds exactly to where they should be. You guys get what I'm saying? It takes time to kind of learn where your car needs to be, as far as RPMs to the road speeds. Wow, sure. So So it does take a while to kind of learn your car as far as, you know, how much you need to rev it up, you know, depending on how fast you're going and what gear you're in. It does take time. You're not going to be a pro at it right away. I'm not even a pro at it, and I've been driving my car for 2 seasons. I do get better, however, with the clutch. Once you add, you know, different drive line, you know, improvements, whatever it may be, it's all going to change. Everything is going to change slightly. So you're just going to have to kind of adapt around all the mods you do. I definitely did notice going from, you know, my stock clutch, which was in here, which apparently is a stage 2 clutch, which makes sense. It was a little bit grabby for how old it was. And RBs come with stage 2s. Now it's a stage 4/6 puck. I definitely notice now when I downshift and let the clutch out fast, you have to be much more precise because the car will jerk a lot harder because the clutch is much grippier, right? It's not in a sense slipping in the tranny. So like I said, it just takes time. So once you put the clutch in, you want to rev that throttle up just a little bit, just kind of a blip. You know, not too much. Just like I said, every car is different, depending on cable, wire, throttle. It all depends. It all varies. So you guys just got to get in the car, try it out yourself, go for a drive. If you mess up, no big deal. You know, it's not going to harm the car. Just don't mess up too bad. You know, just you know, keep it in a safe zone. Know your limits, guys. And that goes with everything. When you're driving, when you see me driving and having some fun, I know what I'm capable of. I stay within my limits. I don't go anywhere beyond my limits on open roads like this. You know, it's not safe. I just want to throw that out there, guys. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you're always wearing your seatbelt. Make sure you're always prepared for the road conditions, tires. You're always good. Just want to throw that out there. Mainly for my younger viewers. So yeah, guys, I mean, as far as describing the whole process, that's pretty much as in-depth as you can really get. There's not much to it as far as, you know, things that happen. Like I said, you're downshifting just as you normally would. So like, this is how a normal downshift would be without Rev-match. So I'm just driving, and now I want to put it to third. See, like, the car slows down like a little bit. You know, it kind of matches. The rev speeds match on their own without you doing it, obviously. So that's the whole purpose. You know, it obviously increases the longevity of your clutch, is because you're not slipping it in a sense as much. You're not dragging it along the flywheel. You know, it does take time, like I said, so don't worry about that. You know, take your time. If you're worried about it, you know, just go to parking lot and, you know, just do like 4th to 3rd. 4th to 3rd, I think, is the easiest because you can be going pretty slow in 4th, and you can just hit 3rd just by giving a very slight, you know, with the throttle. I will show you. I'll go through the gears again here. I just gotta get up to the gears first. I'm gonna pop it in 5th here. All right, so we're in 5th. We're gonna go to 4th, 3rd, and you know. So you guys will kind of see what it looks like. So see, that one was a little bit, I had too much gas because it kind of accelerated me a little bit. So see, you guys just got to find that sweet spot. That one was good. So it's very quick. You don't want to hold the clutch in too long. You want to be in and out. So like I said, it does take practice. It does take time to perfect. I'm not a pro at it yet. So it's just a really satisfying feeling. Anyone who does it, who knows how to do it well, I'm sure you guys know, especially on the track, you know, road course, even on the road, you know, like on public roads, it's just so much fun to be able to have that control and just make those shifts so much smoother. So like I said, it takes practice, keep at it. Yeah, it's not going to happen overnight unless you guys are just absolutely champions and just, you know, practice all day and whatnot. It doesn't take too long. It's just like learning how to drive stick. Once you do it, once you learn it, you can do it in any car. Once you figure out the throttle, once you figure out how it works, you know, how sensitive it is. So yeah, you know, clutch in, shift, you know, clutch in, blip, shift, clutch out. You know, it all has to happen all at once. The shift and the blip pretty much happen all at once, guys. Keep that in mind. It's clutch, man. I'm still getting used to this thing. It's literally an on-off switch. See, like boom, it's just instant. Once you change, you're ready to just plant your foot down. You know, like the car is it's just saying, like, let's go, you know? You guys, you know, maybe it's just me, but it's just definitely telling us, like, come on, let's do this, you know? So we're in fourth. All right, you guys want to, you know, you're about to race your buddy, all right, quick, all right, drop it down. Like, it's just such a quick, seamless downshift. It's almost like you're driving a paddle shift like that in automatic, you know? Thankfully, we're not. Mantran, baby. Mantran. Alright, so I have absolutely no idea where we are. I've never been here before. I'm completely lost, but that's the whole kind of fun of it here. It's a nice day. This week's going to be absolutely gorgeous, guys. Going to be doing a lot of driving here. I'm going to head up this road. I've never been here. I've never been in this area in general. A lot of nice houses going on. Alright guys, well I'm just rambling now at this point. If you want to see kind of, or hear me talk a little bit more about this topic, like I said, this is kind of a basic downshift technique, you know, video. It just kind of helps you. I'm sure it's going to help some of you guys. Like I said, it just takes practice. Don't be afraid to try it. You're not going to break anything, just like I said. Just don't be too hard on, just like I said, start slow and make your way up. Don't try and, you know, go from fifth when you're already doing, like, you know, when you're already at 5,000 RPM and start rolling down, because you're going to be revving really high, and it's going to be a lot more of an occasion, which makes things a lot more complicated, things get hectic. So just start off slow. It'll come, you know, some of you will get it naturally, some might take a little bit longer, but regardless, just keep with it. You guys will get better. Like I said, I'm not a pro at it. I'm good, I guess I could say. I can do it, you know, good and smoothly, you know, can kind of consider. Where this is really, what is that? Is that the Auburn Trail? Let's see, I'm having some fun in the back roads here. Don't blame him. I'm actually having some fun. I've never been here. These roads are really pretty nice. Oh, that's that chick that we saw earlier. Where we are. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Just a quick upload. If you guys are thinking, why is he wearing the same clothes as he does in the last video? Probably because I'm recording like 3 videos in one day, because I'm trying to just stock up on just, you know, on video, so I can have someone when the snow starts falling, when unfortunately I'll have to put this car into storage. So, you know, I'm going to make the most of what I can now with this weather. I'm going to, you know, make as many videos about as many useful things that I think you guys will enjoy. And please, if you guys have any, you know, suggestions as to what you guys want to see as far as content, please let me know in the comments. I'm definitely open to making almost any kind of video, as long as you guys want to see it. Definitely just, you know, write it down below so we can kind of see what people want, and we'll go from there.